Hey, it's Maisha from Grace Gym Collective, and I'm here with another podcast episode. Guys, I have really been enjoying doing these podcast episodes. I didn't think that I would enjoy just sitting and talking to you guys as much as I have been, but it has been pretty enjoyable. So today's podcast, and forgive me again because all of my notes are down here working through this situation, so I'm not constantly having to look down. But today's podcast is going to be on staying consistent with your workouts. How do you do it? How can you maintain it? What are some good things that you can do to try to keep the consistency going? Because it is really hard when you're working out to stay consistent. So I have a couple of ways that I'm going to discuss. So make sure you stay till the end of the podcast so you can hear all of the ways in which you can stay consistent. So to get started, number one, the first thing that I have found to be successful for me is picking the same time of day to do my workouts. Now, my husband and I usually work out around the same time. He has always been an evening workout person. I have fluctuated with different times of the day. I also teach like one evening class a week. I teach a Zumba class once a week. And so it is a little easier for us to do the workouts in the evening. I did try morning workouts for a little bit, and that just did not work for me. Didn't work for waking up early in the morning. I'm not a morning person when it comes to working out, and so evenings or nighttime work perfectly for me. So the first thing I would do is pick a time of day that you know you're going to work out. So for me, it's when my kids are asleep. Now, our children right now are a little bit older up until we have this baby in a couple of weeks, but right now the kids are older, so they can they're on a schedule. We can put them to sleep, and then when they go to sleep, that's when I work out. So it's when the kids go to sleep and when I have all of my things taken care of for that day. So dishes, laundry's in, and then I get my workout in. I take my shower, and then I eat dinner. And yeah, we do eat dinner a little late because we eat dinner with the kids, but then after our workout, we'll also eat something else. Try to make sure it's something protein based. Tim does, and then I do as well. So my next piece of advice is having a designated workout spot. So I mentioned in the first podcast that we did end up building a home gym during COVID when all the gyms shut down, because my husband just figured he 100% had to have somewhere to work out. So we ended up building our own gym here at our house. But I also have like my little things that I use to work out, like my free weights, my mats, my resistance bands, any of the things that I use when I'm doing bar as well. So I have that stuff, and I usually work out in our living room, or I work out in the home gym area with my husband. Since I've been focusing a whole lot more on weightlifting and strength training, I do a lot of the workouts in a home gym. My bike is also out there because I do like to bike, and our treadmill is in the basement. So do have a lot of designated spots for working out. So it's really important to make sure that you have a place where you know you're going to be able to go every time you have a workout scheduled for the day. So that is my next piece of advice. I understand that some people don't have the space in their house to have a designated spot, and if you're a mom or a single parent, or the main caregiver of your children, you're probably also doing workouts when you can get them in, and that's perfectly fine to move your workout spot around. I did that when our second was born, and I was trying to work out, and I would do workouts when they had nap time. Sometimes I would do workout while they were playing in the living room, and then I would work out. So Um, but for me, it was always mainly the living room just because the kids were present. My next piece of advice is have your workout clothes or the workout gear, whatever you're going to wear, easily accessible. So for me, I like to have I have like a container and it holds all of my workout clothes. So it has like workout sports bras, tops, and workout leggings. And it does require a lot of laundry when you're working out a lot. So constantly trying to make sure that the clothes are also washed so that I can just easily go to the drawer, pull them out, and be able to wear them. So make sure that you have your workout gear, your clothes, things you're going to wear in a spot where you're not going to have to be digging through a laundry basket, because the more time it takes for you to get to the task, the less likely that you're going to get to that task, right? So that is something that I have found, making sure that I have a drawer for each of my things, or if you're able to hang your stuff in a closet, you can do that too. But just find a system that works for you. I've definitely found that there are different things that work for everybody, but I just know that that works for me, making sure that my stuff is in a designated area. Another thing would be to have a workout plan in place. So I asked my husband what would be your biggest piece of advice for people who are wanting to establish a good workout regimen, a workout routine. He said he believes having a plan in place. So for him, he has workouts that he writes on a dry erase board that goes in his home gym. And he has like workouts he does for Monday, for a Tuesday, a Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday's a rest day for him. And so then Saturday he works out again, and then Sunday's another rest day. And then he does those workouts on that day. And then he says that he also likes to list, since he's weightlifting, what weights he was using. And then he said he's also able to track his progress that way and go up from there. I write mine down. I like to keep mine in a notebook. I find that that works a little bit better for me. I write down the workouts I want to do in a workout. I'm sorry, not a workout, in my notebook. And then I will do certain things on Monday. So Monday is usually a cardio day for me just because I teach Zumba. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be something completely different. Saturday has always been a weightlifting day, will always be a weightlifting day. It's the one day a week that I actually work out with my husband. So other days I'm usually in the house working out, but having that workout plan, I've been trying to like do split days. So for instance, say Monday would be my cardio day. So then Tuesday I will work on like chest and back. Wednesday will be legs and glutes. Thursday will be arms and shoulders. And then Saturday will be like a full body day, so that I have a focus for each day of working out. That way I'm able to track my progress. And so that leads me to the next piece of advice: to track your progress. One of the ways I got really consistent with working out is we started a workout challenge at work that started in February and ended in April. And so we had to work out like every single day, some type of movement every single day. Either that was 10,000 steps or it was 30 minutes of working out. And so I got really consistent during that challenge of tracking my workouts and tracking my progress. And I was telling my husband that I had noticed that, you know, I always start with like my 8-pound weights, when that's usually where I would start when I would start doing weightlifting. I would start with my little 8-pound weights that I have here. And they're not really little, they're actually kind of big. So I would start with those, and then I would go up to 10s and then to 15s. And I told him, like, wow, I really noticed that I've been noticing that I've been going up in weight. It's been really cool to track my progress to see how much stronger I've been getting. So tracking your progress, I think that really keeps you motivated to keep going when you see, if you're doing cardio, that your endurance has gotten better, or if you're weightlifting, that you're able to lift heavier, whatever your goal is for working out. But tracking your progress I think for me was something that really helped me to continue to work out consistently, knowing that I was getting stronger and stronger with my workouts. So you can do that by making a calendar, writing it down, putting it on a dry erase board, putting it in your phone, getting some kind of fitness app that you can download and do things like that too. But just track your progress, because when you see that you're improving, you want to just keep going. I think that's to be said with anything. And as a teacher, I see that often with my students, that when they know that they're making progress on something, they want to keep going because they know that they're getting better. Same thing with me. When I see that I'm doing good, that I'm getting stronger, I just want to keep going. And then pick a workout that you enjoy. Guys, there is no reason why you should be punishing yourself when you are working out or punishing your body to work out. Pick something that's enjoyable to you. So, for example, my mom really enjoys walking, her and my dad. That's something that's super enjoyable to them. And so that's something that they do that they can keep up doing. I really like running. And so I know that that's something that I will continue to do because it's enjoyable to me. During our fitness challenge, I also fell in love with weightlifting. And so I know that's something that I'm going to continue to do because I've started to see progress with my weightlifting, that I'm able to lift heavier, that I'm liking the results that I'm seeing from weightlifting. But if you pick something because an influencer or your friend told you to do it and you absolutely do not like it, you will not continue to do it. You will fall off the bandwagon very, very quickly. I would definitely take some time to explore a lot of the different options, whether that's YouTube workouts, going to the gym just because you like the accountability and joining a class or certain classes that your gym may have, picking, tracking the different days that you're going to be doing stuff and then doing that, or picking YouTube videos off of YouTube and just saying, like, on Monday I'm going to do this, Wednesday I'm doing this, Friday I'm doing this, and then maybe you might do something on Sunday. I don't know. And then finding just something that works for you, something that you enjoy. Working out should not be a punishment. Working out should be a celebration of what your body can do. After I had kids, my body changed completely, and I had to really evaluate working out for myself because I knew that I wasn't going to look like the Maisha before she had kids. I knew that my body was going to be different, and it is different, and it has been different. But I started to celebrate what my body could do that I didn't think my body would ever be able to do. So for instance, when I ran my first half marathon, something I never thought that I would ever attempt to do ever in life, but I ran my first half marathon and I was just like, wow, cool, my body did that. Celebrate it. So working out, really try to find something that you enjoy. Find ways that you can celebrate what your body is able to do, right? So those are the ones that I feel work for me. Those are my tips on staying consistent with your workouts. I hope that you take something from this. I will list this list down in the description so you can refer back to it. If you stayed this long for this podcast, thank you for watching all the way to the end. It really makes creators happy knowing that we were able to retain your attention that whole entire time. I wish you the best of luck in your fitness journey, and I hope that you find something that works for you and a time that works for you. And if you are a busy mom, hopefully your children are being nice and sweet to you so you can get those workouts in. I know how hard that is. I know one thing I used to do was involve my kids in my workouts. So I'd give them like my light weights while I was doing something else and we would just work out together. they really enjoy doing yoga with me as well. So I those are my tips for staying consistent. I will see you in our next podcast. I hope that you do something for you, take some time out for yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, it's Maisha from Grace Gym Collective. I am just coming here to tell you, if you are enjoying the content that I am putting out for you, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to stay in the loop so you are notified when new podcasts go live, when new workouts are going live. And honestly, it is the easiest, cheapest, freest way that you can support a creator is by subscribing to their channel and just being a part of the community that they are trying to build. So, as always, if you are enjoying our content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in our next video.